Hey guys, I'm live on YouTube early tonight. Here's the link. Come and join. Hey guys, I'm live on YouTube. I didn't tell anyone I was coming live, so we'll see if anyone even comes. Oh, I didn't put the link. I'm really smart sometimes. Link. The paper towel. Thank you. Is your throat hurting or anything?
I've got a cough, but I think it's just because I've been down there with all the fumes for 4 weeks. I'm not feeling anything bad. Paul got some too, though.
Yeah.
Cold.
Well, our family was sick, so.
Who was sick?
Liz has been sick. Jenny is carrying whatever. What's his name has? Hayes. And. But sometimes I get sore throats when I'm just overexhausted too, so maybe that's what this is.
Yeah, that's true. You do get that.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay, hello. Hi, Shanny. Hi. Can't sing right now. Thank you, Kelly. I hope you had a nice Christmas too. I did have a nice Christmas. Hi, Deanna. Hi, Emily. What?
Did you say what you wanted?
I did, I think. Yeah. Bowie has the flu. Are you serious, Emily? Really? You just can't catch a break in that house. What's happening? Yeah, I sent it to you.
I got it. I just did it. Got it back.
Okay. I just had it.
What?
My chapstick. You're right in front of me. Am I blind? Probably. Maybe I was imagining it. I don't know. Do I play Dandy's World? I don't know what that even is. Do you? By the way, how much?
Was in there?
Mm-hmm. You're lying.
No. I just didn't count it all because I just threw it in here. Good, because we need it.
What am I doing? Sorry.
You were looking for your chapstick, which has gone.
I'm also kind of chilly. I'm gonna change into a sweater.
I don't know where it is.
Don't judge our trash pile. We still haven't cleaned it up yet.
Because it's different.
We're exhausted.
We're exhausted.
I am anyway.
I had to work. I don't know where it is, baby girl.
It's so weird.
Pocket? Did you put it in the drawer with the other stuff?
No, because
Don't know, sweet. I'm sorry.
he's cool.
Okay. Wait for it, I'll be back.
Okay, bye. Kelly says Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, he said. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. And I'm so I feel so sick, and I really hope it's just exhaustion. Like, my throat is on fire. My head is on fire. It feels like it's filled with, the gas of 100 gas things that have gas in them. That's what it feels like. I'm very early today, yes. I really need to eat an orange, but I think it's gonna hurt my mouth right now. I ate a lot of different food yesterday for Christmas. My mouth and my stomach are both very sensitive these days, and they're not used to like a variety of food. Like usually I just eat the same thing over and over. Maybe I'll just cut this open. Oh my gosh, he came down with it yesterday. I bleached every part of my house, had windows open because of course he got it. Oh my gosh, Emily. You know, I don't know what you did to piss off the Christmas gods, but like, this has been a pretty difficult season for you, my love. I'm sorry. Can you like peel the skin of an orange with a knife like you would an apple? We're about to find out. It's just gonna squirt everywhere though. Dang it! It's hurting my mouth. I knew it would. I have a feeling that's really tragic because I really need the vitamin C. Ugh. Well, Danny just went to go get me a Subway because it sounds good. I need like something fresh, or we ate a lot of heavy food yesterday. And I need like something fresh anyway. That's okay, Chrissy. How are you all doing? It hurts so much, but I know it will be worth it. Is it pink? Is what pink? The orange? Pretty sure that's orange, but is what pink? Maybe I could just like... Oh, that hurts even more. Dang it. I'm not gonna be able to eat this. Crap. It sucks. That sucks, but... How is it worth it? Because I can tell that I'm getting sick. I'm hoping this is just exhaustion. I don't know if you guys are like that, but like when I'm overly exhausted, I'll get like a sore throat and stuffy head and like a really bad headache and sinus pressure and ear pain and stuff. But that also is what happens like when I get sick. So I don't know which one it is. So I'm just like if I can down some vitamin C, that'd be good. I don't think I even have vitamin C, like actual what are those called? Tablets? No, what's the word? Capsules? I don't know. It tastes like a grapefruit. Eat cheesecake. Cheesecake fixes everything. It's a sexual joke. How's that a sexual joke? What are you talking about? Rachel, I missed you last night. How are you? How are you doing? Did you have a good Christmas? I actually decided to leave last night's live up. I was gonna delete it because of how much I overshared. But, you know, I felt really good about it after. So I was like, I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine. If people want to find it, they can. If people want to, whatever, I don't know. Why was it hard? I know, drinking orange juice would be good. I don't have any orange juice. Yeah, like vitamin C, but what are they called? Like pills or tablets? Like what are they called when they're vitamins? Is it just called do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, ibuprofen capsules or Tylenol. Is it just pills? I don't think it's pills. Like, what's the word? Is it pills? I don't know. For vitamins? Try vitamin C shot. I don't have one of those. Where do I get one of those? Capsule? Yeah, maybe capsule or supplement. I think it's supplement. Yeah. I think it's supplement. That sounds right. A target or what do you mean a vitamin C shot? What do you mean? Like you drink it, or I thought you meant like a needle shot type thing. Is that not what you meant? Are you okay, Rach? You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Oh, you did say. I was really struggling mentally and physically. I was fighting for my life, to be honest. No, what happened? I'm glad you're here. I'm proud of you for staying. I'm really proud of you for being here. Oh, I'd be crushed if anything happened to you, my love. Do you want to talk about it, or do you just, what do you need? It's called emergency. Oh, I've heard of that. Do you drink it then? Huh. Yeah, I have holiday leftovers, but I'm going to save them for tomorrow because I need something lighter today. Yesterday we ate, what did we eat? We ate my Italian stepsister made stuffed shells, and like authentic Italian. She used like the richest cheese in the world, and it was so freaking good. So we ate that, and then a few hours later, we went to Danny's family and had a full turkey dinner and everything. So I'm feeling very like lethargic. So I need like a fresher food today. So that's why Danny's going to Subway for me, because he's an angel. So, but I have leftovers of turkey and shells and stuff that I'll eat tomorrow. So that'll be good. I don't know if I have a cold. I hope not. I'm glad to. I hope bedtime goes well. It's basically Kool-Aid with vitamin C. Hi, Nex. Okay, good luck with bedtime. Do you need to talk, Rachel? Or do you just want to hang out? What would help you? So good, so you. That's what it's called. That's good, Entresol. You had a good day at work? That's great news. We love great news. Where do you work? And if you've already told me, you're gonna have to remind me again, because we all know my brain. If I have one. Man, I just want to eat this orange. It looks so good. Okay, maybe I'll try one more piece. Good. I thought it'd be easier for my mouth if I ate it without the skin. Just because it's not as much chewing. Oh, it hurts. It's good though. I'm like cutting into this like it's a rotisserie chicken or something. Just pulling off pieces. It looks like I'm eating sushi, which I would never. I hate sushi. But the whole world seems to love it. I don't understand it. I don't understand the raw fish. I mean, to each their own. But it's not for me. Oh, that piece was sweeter. That didn't hurt. Okay, so maybe the other half will be better. This is so weird. I've never cut an orange like this before. I don't know why I'm doing this. Ow. Hi, Kimberly. I work at a place that builds batters that are used for solar panels. You get paid pretty good. That's really cool. Good for you. That's awesome. Batters? Like cake batter? What do you mean? Oh, Rachel, I had a flare up and my ideation was bad. Oh no. Hang on. I've been having I've been severely depressed and having horrible panic the last few weeks, not sleeping well. And when I wake up, I'm in panic and dread at the same time. Oh no, Rachel. Is it all mental or physical or mental? Is it all mental or physical or both? Oh man, it's hard when you have both of those things chronically. What's my favorite food? I have so many favorite foods. Thanks, Bug. Did you get one?
I did.
Good.
Yeah.
What's that?
Work stuff. Baby hats.
Both mental and physical, severe pain, migraine that won't budge, nausea, dizziness, stomach issues, and that just makes my thoughts spiral more. I feel you, and I'm so sorry. Except the migraine thing, I just can't even imagine. On top of what I deal with, if I already also got migraines as often as you do. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. I'm sorry, Rachel. Yeah, my favorite food, I have, sushi is good, I'm not crazy about it. Oh, sushi is your favorite? Nice. Well, maybe it's better in Japan, I don't know. I just don't like raw fish at all. I'll eat, like, if it's like but my other issue, though, because I know there's cooked sushi. I cannot talk. I know there's cooked sushi, like I forget, like crab or something. I don't know. But for me, it's also the seaweed. I cannot do seaweed. I can't for the life of me. In fact, I wonder if I could like try sushi one day with just the raw fish and no seaweed and see if I would like it, because maybe I would.
Oh, ready?
Huh?
When are you ready?
When are you ready? My hands are sticky from the orange juice.
No, call me when you're ready.
Huh?
Call me when you're ready.
Are you sure you want to hang out? We don't have to. You have a lot to do?
Yeah, but I'm gonna have a lot to do every day.
Well, how long have you been working today?
6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, almost 10 actually, no. Because I woke up with a headache and I tried to go back to sleep for a little bit. I didn't go until like 10.
We could play Tendo if you want.
What?
We could play Tendo if you want.
Whatever you want to do. Big games, you got stuff. Go for it a little bit. Let me know when you're ready. Alright.
Okay. Hi, Fish Matthew. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, carbs are great. I love carbs. It's really good. My favorite food is between pasta, pizza, or tacos and burritos. Ooh. That's hard to choose, honestly. I'm thankful that I'm here. Me too, Rach. Today is a little better. I'm really proud I stayed and didn't do anything. 3 years SH free. It's been hard. 3 years? Rachie, I'm so proud of you. God is so good and rich in mercy. Yes, he is. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. I'm so proud of you. You got this. You got this. You're stronger than I could ever be, my dear. Nori iodine? What's that? Couple goals. I love you, Samantha. Oh. You guys are the best people in the world. Thank you. I'm proud of you too, one day at a time. Yeah. Yeah. Last night was so like, I felt so good after that live stream last night, even though I talked about things I shouldn't have. I felt really good about it. So I decided to leave it up because I felt it made me feel very like confident and well, it's up if you want to watch it. And it made me feel empowered, like the way that I stood up to some people, and also I talked way too much about my book, that's for sure. But whatever. It's gonna be a while before it's published anyway. Hi, Angelita. That's cute. Yeah, it was good. I was proud of it. Was like hard conversation, but it was good. It was really good conversation with everyone. Everyone was being really respectful with each other, and we were all respecting each other's different thoughts and beliefs, and it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. So thank you to those that came, and those that couldn't, don't worry, I don't blame you. I'm sorry your day was so bad, Rachel. That makes me so sad that your Christmas day was so bad. Is anybody here a really big Big Brother fan and heard that Mickey girl just died? Like, what happened? Does anybody know? I suppose I could Google it. What was her name, though? Maybe just Mickey from Big Brother? Because it sounds like she died on Christmas. Oh, here it is. How did she die? Flu complications. And then I heard a rumor she had like a hole in her heart too. Oh my gosh. Big Brother star Mickey Lee reveals serious health battle 2 months before death. Oh. That's sad. She wasn't my favorite player, but I liked her as a person a whole lot. Oh. Thanks, Kimberly. I'm nervous, but I'm excited too. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's so sad. It is stressful to watch Big Brother. I love it though. It's a good distraction for me, for my brain. Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks, Kimberly. I know, how sad, right? My boyfriend has been 1 week sober from alcohol, and I'm so proud. That's awesome. He went to detox, and now he's waiting for insurance from the state so he can go into treatment. What an amazing Christmas gift, and also just loving gift to himself and to you. Good for him. Will you please tell him I said good job, and I'm really proud of him, and that makes me so happy for him, for you, for anyone in his life. That's hard stuff to deal with. He's a rock star. That's awesome. I'm so proud of him. I watched your live yesterday. I identified with what you said about the cross. Yeah. Thank you for telling me that. Because I haven't found a lot of people like that, you know, at least not where I come from, I guess. Maybe it's more common in other places. Do a lot of people feel that way? I don't know. Because I just never have experienced that before. I've never like allowed myself to be able to like, I don't know, my words are not, look how swollen my face is. I'm so tired. Look at my eyes. You can't even see them. They're in there somewhere, I promise. Thank you. God bless you too. Congratulations, Andressel. I've been sober from alcohol for about a year. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm so tired. Because I read that as, I thought you were joking. Because I read that as, I've been sober from alcohol for about an hour and a half now. But what you really said was a year and a half now, which is freaking incredible. I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Good for you. I totally misread. I'm so tired. That's so funny. Well, I would have been proud of you for an hour and a half too. I mean, that's something. For a lot of people, that's really hard to do. So that would be funny. I was like, wait, are you joking? What's happening? That's funny. I think most Christians focus on the cross. Yeah, I think so too, besides us, is what I'm learning. Growing up, every Protestant church I was involved in had crosses, and the crucifixion was so important in a good, in the traditional Christian traditions like Easter, Orthodoxy, and Catholicism focus on the lot in a good way. Yeah. Like, I get why my religion, like, I get that they don't want to focus on the crucifixion because it was so violent and painful for someone that we love so much to know that he went through that kind of pain. But for me, that just like strengthens my testimony in him and what he did for us, you know? So I'm glad that it's being more accepted now to wear the cross, and yeah, I'm gonna get a cross for my house too, where I come from anyway. It's acceptable to everybody else but us. And it's not like a rule, but it's like, anyway, you can go listen to last night's if you want to get all, I'm going to bed in 3 minutes. It's almost 3 o'clock. It's almost 3. That's really late. Oh, you mean like 3 p.m.? Why are you going to bed in 3 minutes? Why are you going to bed at 3 p.m.? I want to go to bed at 3 p.m. I think it's wonderful that you're asking questions and exploring faith more. Thanks, Rachel. Did you watch it last night, Rach? I don't know if you've watched it yet. Oh my gosh. Like, this is just... I don't know how I'm going to eat the sandwich now that I think about it. Because my mouth is fused together again. I have to stretch it. I have the smallest mouth in the world. I started, but only the first little bit because I had to go to a family thing. Oh, okay. Hope you had fun at the family thing. Yeah, we got into a lot of discussion. It was good. Oh, you're from Germany. Okay. What? Really? Nikki? Are you LDS, Nikki? I keep forgetting. Because you always seem to know a lot about them. Us, sort of, still us, but also them right now. Some people at Subway just suck at making sandwiches, but that's okay. Grateful Dad for the... Oh, that's right. You're from Idaho. That's right. Yeah. So you're surrounded by it too. That's interesting. Google Maps changed LDS church icons from Moroni to a cross. Yeah, the temples still have Moroni. I don't think that they'll ever change that. I really don't. But that's interesting that... But here's my thing. It's like, I think that's why people get confused about whether or not we're Christians, is because we don't use the cross as a symbol. And I'm like, but that's like the symbol of Christianity, is it not? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it all out. Yeah, I don't know why. Why did they change it? I don't know. maybe that's why, because our church, okay, so for the longest time, we would even call ourselves Mormon, or LDS is what we would say, but now the church kind of prefers, it's not like a rule, but they prefer that we use our full name, which is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, because so many people think that we're not Christians. But if we say like the full name, obviously we are Christians, but like people still call us Mormon and LDS, and I still call us Mormon and LDS sometimes, even though I'm not supposed to, just because I know that that's what people know us by. And so I hate like having to explain that every single time. It's a very long title. I'm sorry. I'm going to say LDS, but usually for people who aren't of our faith, I use the word Mormon so that they can at least get an idea of well, usually they get the wrong idea, but whatever. You know what I mean? So they can identify it in their way, that they can know that that's what it is, for that and I'm part of it. What is English? English is stupid and it doesn't exist anymore. My hair is Gorgina. Are you serious? It's so gross. I did a live, it's going away. I did a live stream the other day. When was it? It would have been Christmas Eve night. No. But I just washed my hair and I had the worst dandruff and I didn't know. And I went back and watched and I was like, that's embarrassing. So, because when I wash my hair, I don't wash my hair often. And so I get really dry scalp sometimes, but I don't care. It's worth it. And so sometimes if I scrub too hard, it just makes flakes up there. Like it's not, I don't know if it's actual dandruff or if that's probably all that dandruff is. I don't know. But it's really gross to the world. So it's like embarrassing. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me, but like I know that it's kind of an embarrassing thing in the world. They may have changed it because the church is getting sued. What's the church getting sued for? What are you talking about? My thing is like, I'm still a member of the church, but I haven't been active. Like I don't go to church. I haven't done that in like, I went back a couple times recently after Charlie died. Aww. Remind me where you live next. I have to smash them because I have such a small mouth. Especially right now. Like, my corners of my mouth are extra fused together more than usual. So if I'm not careful, they'll split open and then they'll just bleed and hurt and sting for days. And it's so annoying. So I'm like trying to be really careful to not rip my mouth open. I can't even take a very big bite. It's annoying. But I also think that they do taste better smashed too. The older I get and the more I'm having to do that, the more I'm like, I kind of like it better that way. It's easier to eat, you know. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm dying near my time zone. That's right. That's cool. I don't know. I think it's because, well, my doctor has told me a couple times it has something to do with like a mineral deficiency. And so like the other problem is it didn't happen ever in my life until I got dentures. Hold on. I have to chew a lot. I have gastroparesis. It happens a lot with when I got my dentures because my dentures are so big. They're big ass piece of equipment in there, okay? And I already have a really small mouth. My mouth isn't used to having a big piece of equipment in there, which made it harder to chew, harder to talk, harder to do a lot of things. There were a lot of words that I needed to relearn how to say in the beginning. It was really frustrating. Um, and then so for the past, since I got them, my tongue now naturally, subconsciously, I don't know the word, has started to help with the chewing in my mouth. Like your tongue is always there when you're chewing, but like it'll do extra work because there's not a lot of room in there for the food to get to like the sides of my dentures sometimes. And so that causes cracks and little tiny cuts all over my tongue because it's trying to aid, like if I eat anything that's scratchy, it'll scratch my tongue immediately because I can't chew it well enough, basically. It's hard to explain. Anyway, and the same thing with the corners of my mouth, they just start fusing together. And I remember it was really bad when I was like severely bulimic, and it's really bad when it's severely dry outside is when I notice the most. But my doctors have told me that it's because of a mineral deficiency. I don't know how that works, but um no, hold on. That bag was too big. This is hitting the spot though, I tell you. Yeah, I have TMJ in a small mouth too. It's awful. I feel you. When do I plan on replace my teeth? Words. As soon as we can get down and get it done. Things have just been so stressful the last few months. I do think the Mormon idea of a priesthood holder does create an environment for abuse to occur. The idea that the father is in touch with God kind of gives him permission to do as he pleases. Yeah, that's a I don't know how to respond to that because it's like I sort of agree with you and I sort of disagree. Because I don't think that it's a matter of the priesthood itself or the church itself. I think it's a matter of the man itself and the man taking advantage. But I agree with you that maybe that's why some abuses happen is because the man gets it in their head that they're like the leader of the family, and maybe they go on a power trip and think that they can get away with more. But that's, in my opinion, you're welcome to have yours. But in my opinion, I don't think that that was God's intention or the church's intention at all. And it's certainly not like in our rules, or we're not taught that. We're not taught that the men are superior because they hold the priesthood. We're taught that women hold their own blessings, men hold their own blessings, and we all have our own part in what makes what we believe, you know. But like I know what you're saying, and I like, yeah, it's a hard thing. So no, they didn't make my dentures too big. I just have such a small mouth. They just made them normal size, but I would show you, but my dentures are disgusting. Dentures, I mean, because you've got the whole roof of your mouth. You've got like a whole new roof of your mouth, which takes up so much room in there. So it's really, really painful. Hi, Ghost. What kind of sandwich? Today I got I got a simple one today. I did ham, turkey, cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, and mayo. That's it. Usually I'll put like some sweet onion sauce, onions, sometimes pickles and olives, depends. But today I just wanted like nothing that would hurt my mouth too badly. Mustard I usually put, but that kind of hurts my mouth. So Yeah, all systems have leaders and structure, right? It is the individual typically that does evil and abuses power. Yeah, I agree. But at the same time, like I was talking about last night, um, I believe in my situation with my abuser. I believe that um, he got away with things because in his mind, and this is just what I feel. Okay, this isn't like he's never said this out loud or anything. This is just what I have concluded, but I could be wrong. I think that in his mind, he thought if I'm worthy enough to hold the priesthood, and I'm worthy enough to hold a position in the bishopric as well, then obviously I'm not doing anything wrong, because those callings are given to you by God himself through man, but by God. And so sometimes I wonder, did he think to himself, it's okay that I treat my family like this, because if God called me and God gave me the power of the priesthood, then obviously I'm not doing anything wrong and I can keep doing it and getting away with it. So that's where it's like gets tricky. So, and maybe that's what you're talking about. I don't know. What's your name? Blah blah blah. I'm sick of calling you that. It's too hard of a word to say. What is your name, my dear? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, Shauna. Like if they're being rewarded spiritually, that's where it gets dangerous. I don't know. You too, Ghost. How are you doing? Did you think any more about your book? I love the conversation we had last night. It was so nice. I can't believe I remember it. I can't believe I remember it. Ooh, fun. I'm getting a German Shepherd puppy soon. Her name is Ellie. Please send me a picture on Instagram when you get her. Wait, do you have a picture of her already? Send me a picture right now. I think any abuser does that, uses their power to excuse their behavior. That's why I support the cops, but can still agree that some use their power in corrupt ways. I agree with that. For the most part, cops are wonderful, brave people, but there are cops out there that especially like they think that they can get away with breaking the law. Like, for instance, they'll drive drunk. I saw a video. I love watching like police, like, what's it called? Body cam footage of police. And I watched one time of a woman who's a police officer and she was off duty and she drove drunk and crashed into somebody and hurt them severely. And she was like talking to the police that came to be on site and like, okay, can you guys just like get rid of this, and like we don't need to tell, like nobody needs to find out about this. And luckily one of the other cops was like, no, this is not okay and you need to be punished, you know. But at first, like, she and a different cop were like, yeah, it's not a big deal, like whatever, da da da. I'm just like, hello. Your sister's a cop. Will you thank her for me? It's a hard ass job, man. No worries, Shauna. It's hard to like get those feelings out into words. Cool, Ghost. Yeah, I do think we do need to be careful, or at least that's how I feel. You do what you want. How I feel is we need to be careful about blaming like an entire religion or an entire organization or entire company or an entire group, political group, or an entire group of anybody for bad things. Like, for the most part in this world, I don't believe that most organizations or groups or religions or political parties or whatever are meaning to do bad. But everybody, you'll find bad people everywhere, you know? And sadly, abusers are abusers for a reason. They know how to take advantage of the system and these honest organizations and beautiful, you know, and take advantage of them. Aw. I have a golden shepherd. His name is Dexter. That's so cute. Jinx, Rach. Oh no. Why'd they get shut down? I went to an evangelical church in Seattle called Mars Hill, and they got shut down. Why'd they get shut down? Yeah, Nikki. Yeah. And it's also just like, be careful to... Oh, because of one of the bad preachers. So it shut them down because of something a preacher did? Oh. Well, that's sad. I feel bad for the people in the church because their whole entire church was shut down because of one bad egg. That's not fair. That sucks for them. That makes me sad for them. See, like, no religion should create that. Like, everyone should be able to feel free to worship where they want and how they want, or to not connect with religion at all, which a lot of people hate religion, and that's fine too. That sucks when one person ruins it for everybody. And like everything in life, right? Doesn't that suck? Ooh, let's play a game. Let's think of scenarios in the world where one person did something and it affected everybody else difficultly. How about when... Okay, now I can't think of any. Crap. That's cute. I have an orange cat named Aslan. Is that how you say that? Aslan, after the Chronicles of Narnia. That's cute. Yeah, it happens all the time. The sandwich is hitting the spot. That's so weird. I just needed something a little bit fresher, you know. The financial collapse of 2008, whose fault was that? You have to tell the person too, because I don't even know. What was the best part of my Christmas? Oh my gosh, I didn't tell any of you this last night. This might be. Hold on. Okay. Of course, Shauna. I would never judge you for any... Yeah. She said, can I say something on here without being judged? Nothing crazy. Go for it. While you do that, I'm going to look for something so I can tell you a story about yesterday. But I want to hear this first. Okay. Oh, yeah, 9/11. Yep. Oh, trigger warning, 9/11. Yeah. That changed several lives. It still has changed lives, and it traumatized people forever, and so many people lost family. I can't even imagine. Yeah, we really do. We really try to not judge. We're human. We all do it. We all judge each other, but like, we try. And that's, I feel like, the best you can do. You know what I mean? Make your best effort to try. Nobody's perfect, though. Yeah. I have a lot of special moments yesterday, but I'm going to share you the first one that came to mind. I think it was all great though. Yesterday I had a really wonderful day. Yay, bedtime went well. Woohoo! I was hoping they go right to sleep for you. So you can come hang out with the girls and X, and if there's any other guys here. Did X leave? Is he still here? That's yay, that's so good. Okay. It was lenders lending the future value of a home so people would have extra money for whatever or to renovate. The bank collects extra interest and sells defaulters off in groups to... What are you talking about? Wait, did I miss one of your comments? I think one of yours didn't come through because the last comment I saw before that I just read next was about your orange cat. Did you see something else before that? Okay, Shauna. I woke up at 8 a.m. and went to work and haven't eaten until right now, 8:22. Is it 8:22 p.m. for you now? But I'm glad I ended up eating with you because it helps. I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of you. And that's okay, see? That's the key right there. Do you realize what you just did? Listen, my love. You could have done this. This is what you could have done because this is what Ed wants you to do, which is you could have been like, you know, I didn't eat all day. I suck. And I might as well just give up and give into it and just keep not eating, you know. But you're like, no, I haven't eaten all day and that sucks. But, you know, Shanny's eating. I'm watching her. Maybe I'll try eating with her. What? You can always try. You can always try again. Even if you failed 3 minutes ago, you can try again. The worst thing you can do is shame yourself and hate yourself for it. Just try again. That's what you're doing. That's so cool. So I'm really proud of you for eating after not eating all day. I'm not proud of you for not eating all day, but I'm proud of you for turning it around. That's growth, and that's huge. Oh, are you talking about collections? So the bank gets rich and the economy crashes? Oh, we're talking about the 2008 thing. Okay, yes. Yeah, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. That's the biggest lesson I've learned, man. The more I beat myself up, the sicker I get. The more I let negativity in, the sicker I get. Hi, Organically Whole. I forget your real name. You are not too late. We've been here almost an hour. I'll probably still be here for probably 30 more minutes. I don't know. We'll see. Lately, I've just been doing like at least 2 hours every day. But I enjoy it. And I don't feel motivated to make a video. I don't feel passionate about that. I just have loved reconnecting with you guys every night. I could literally do this every day for the rest of my life and be happy. And I just might. We'll see. My YouTube channel just might be a little different than others. I might not make a lot of videos anymore, but for me it's better this way to like connect with people. You're welcome, Shauna. I'm really proud of you. That would be fine. I know, right? I enjoy it. I love like talking to you guys every night. Getting to know you all like little by little and meeting new people and bringing new people into our awesome community and making mistakes together and learning from them and growing. And that's really the best thing you can do in life, right? Because everyone makes mistakes. Literally, I've probably made at least 45 today. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. So, what? Me too, Ghost. Oh, good. I just got back from watching planes take off. Ooh, fun. At a small airport near us and having a bonfire with my family. That sounds so fun. Wait, is this like a tradition in your family or something? That's so specific of an activity. Just got back from watching planes take off at a small airport near us and having a bonfire with my family. Is this like a traditional thing? Because that's incredible. That is so cute. Even if it's not a tradition, that's so cute that you did that with your family. I love that. I really enjoyed actually interacting with you after watching your channel for years. Oh, I love that, Nikki. Me too. Me too. Because, like, it's like you guys have been with me for a decade, right? But, like, we've connected so much more doing this every night. It's been wonderful. I love it so much. I love it. Yay. Been missing your lives even on Insta. I've been watching for years since I was like 16ish, now 24. You know, I actually, they wouldn't let me go live on Insta anymore for a long time there. So it's very recent that now they're letting me do it again. So I'll be going live on there too, but I also have enjoyed going live on here because not everybody on here has Instagram. I encourage you to get it, but I also know that some people just for personal reasons don't want it and don't need it, and maybe it triggers them or whatever. So I still want to go live here too, but yeah. I know, right? It doesn't even feel like 2 hours when we do live streams together. Yeah, me too, Emily. Thanks, guys. Aw. I lost my personal account on there. The only thing that bothers me, sorry, I'm cutting you off in the comments. I could have finished reading. Hold on. I lost my personal account on there. I was Spirit Wolf. Oh! Okay, I remember you. Excuse me, but I do like it here better. Okay, I remember you. Oh shoot, now what I don't know what I was gonna say now. Oh well. Anyway, my brother and his family are visiting from New York, and he's an aviation mechanic, so we did it for him. He was in heaven telling us about all the planes, and we saw Rick Ross's plane, so that was cool. That's amazing. What a cool family activity that must have been. And then to just hang out by the bonfire together, and that's so cute. I love that. That doesn't happen often for us, having family bonfires. We need to do that more because it's so happy and fun. I just love it. I love a bonfire. Stretch out. Oh, I was gonna tell you about yesterday. Okay. Oh. Painful and delicious. Rachel, was it you that was asking like the best part of my day? I had so many best parts, but this one came to mind first. Okay, so I was at my parents' house and they were giving us our gifts, and oh wow, that's really falling apart. Hold on. I don't know why I always do that. I always take a bite right before I'm supposed to talk. I don't know why I do that. Hold on. That's the other annoying thing with dentures. Like, food sticks to it, the roof of your mouth, so easily. Okay. So my parents, a little backstory. My mom, so it's my mom and my stepdad, but he's my dad basically. They got married about, let's see, they got married in 99, so 26-ish years. And my stepdad had a first wife, and she passed away from cancer, and she was my second mom, first of all, growing up. Like, I don't know if some of you might remember that. Like, my stepsisters were actually my best friends when we were little. And like, my parents were best friends with their parents, and Like, isn't that weird to think about, that my dad was best friends with my now stepdad? They're not friends anymore, obviously. And like, my mom was best friends with Rob is my stepdad, Rob's first wife. So it's so crazy. But our families knew each other already, and so it was hard transition because they just had gone through the death of their mother, and we just had gone through the divorce of our parents. Anyway, they've been married a long time, and Lisa is his first wife, and she's Italian. She's full-blood Italian, and she is spunky and funny. If you guys like have seen my Italian stepsisters, Liz and Julie, she's like that times like 100, and she's so just, and I loved her so much. She was my second mom. She was one of my best friends in the world, just because we had so much in common. She loved to like go shopping. She loved crafting. She loved, she just got excited about pretty things. And anyway, so my parents are getting old, excuse me, and they're getting old, but they're getting older, and the older they get, the more they want to downsize. Like, they moved into a much smaller home, and so they got rid of a lot of stuff over the past 25 years and gave us a lot of stuff and all that. Anyway, so they gave me this gift yesterday, and my stepdad Rob was like, yeah, so we were going through some boxes and we found this box, and we're pretty sure that we were going to give it to you for Christmas one year, and then we forgot about it because it has your name on the box. And I was like, okay, that's weird. So I open it up, and my stepsister Liz is in the room, and I open it up, and it's this mirror. I don't know if you can tell, this is like very handcrafted, like very fancy. Oh, look, my mirror is showing my other mirror, my favorite mirror that Danny made me. Anyway, this like crystal, like whatever. And Liz starts freaking out, and she's like, you guys didn't buy that. Mom bought that. That's like genuine Italian crystal thing. So apparently this is worth a lot of money. We looked it up. My parents thought that maybe they had forgotten about this box to give to me, but it had my name on it. So we think that Lisa was going to give it to me before she died or something. So I started sobbing because it just was so special. And so we looked it up. This is worth, we could sell this for like a lot. I shouldn't say actually how much, but a lot of money, but I never would, because she just was, she loved shopping and she loved finding good deals. And she was in Italy one time, and she was at this little shop where they made these like handmade, and she knew at the time that this was a high quality item, and she got them super cheap. She bought a whole bunch of them apparently and gave them to all of her loved ones, her sisters and nieces and daughters and everybody. And so apparently we're thinking that this was actually a gift for me, that she had I'm gonna cry again. Oh my gosh, I miss her so much. That maybe she had, I don't know, it's just so neat, because my parents were like, yeah, we don't remember this box, but again, we're getting old and we've found other gifts for people that we forgot about, so this is probably, that's what we thought this was, but we couldn't remember buying it. So luckily Liz was there, and she's like, yeah, and she looked up the tag and everything, and it's like authentic Fratelli Tosi Murano, made in Italy. And it's like so old, like things move. These are not supposed to move, but they do. Like, it's so old and so beautiful, and it's just, it just made me cry because I miss her and I love her. You guys would have loved Lisa. She is so freaking funny. And she was, even though she had cancer, she was always just happy, and not happy. She was always complaining about everything. She just was a spicy Italian woman, but she was always like glad to be here and made the best of everything. And she would make jokes about her bald head and jokes about all the drugs she was on. And she just was amazing. She had such a cool spirit. And she helped raise me, because there would be times when, and so did Rob. That's why I feel like Rob is like my dad, because he's kind of always been a dad figure. But there would be so many times, like it would happen probably at least once a week, where my parents would be. It would not be. It wasn't good for me at home. And if Lisa found that out, she would have me come stay at her house, and that happened all the time. And I remember one time, and keep in mind she was going through chemo at this time, like she was exhausted. One time I slept at her house and I had the flu, and she still kept me there. She didn't want me at home for what was going on, so she kept me there. She stayed up with me all night long, and she brought me out to her front porch. I'll never forget this. And for hours, we just sat in her front porch with a big puke bowl for me to throw up in when I needed to. And we would like play games and tell stories. And we would play this game like, what color car is gonna be next to drive by the house, or you know what I mean? And she had chemo all day that day and was exhausted, and I don't know, and she was obsessed. She had really, really, really bad case of OCD, but like it was really funny. Like she chose to make it funny, you know what I mean? I don't know. She's amazing. And you have a spicy Italian BFF. They're the best. They really are. And so Liz and Julie, my sisters, are Lisa. But Lisa was even like 2, 3, maybe 5 times more than they are spunky. Like if you know an Italian blooded person, you know what it's like to live with them. And it is the best thing in the world. It's my favorite thing. Listening to Liz and Julie have a conversation. It won't end. And they're just constantly talking in this weird Italian accent, and they're not even like, they grew up in America, but it's like they just have this, and then they've got this spunk, and they're just fighting about everything, and it's so freaking funny. Anyway, so that was really like story. Like that was such a precious, like, that none of us expected yesterday. Like all of us started crying because we were like, my mom was like, I don't remember buying that. Rob doesn't remember buying that, but it had your name on it. So, and we've done that with other gifts that we found and are giving them to people. Like the other day, I guess they found a different box from like 10 years ago of a wrapped gift that they forgot to give one of the kids. And so they finally gave it to them. So I just thought that was so neat and special. So this is like, I have my little shrine out here, if you will, with the picture that my niece painted for me, and it's a picture of us, me and Danny, with our 3 kids in heaven with our birds. And right below that I've got like some shelves, and there's a picture of my grandma and Danny's grandma and my step grandma, and now a picture of Danny's best friend who passed away earlier this year, very tragically. And I don't have anything for Lisa, so because I consider her my second mom too. So now I'm going to put that over there and display it forever. And it's so special. I could sell it and make a pretty penny, but no, this is like unbelievably special because these are extremely expensive to make. But Lisa, you know, she loved expensive things. Like that's one thing we did not have in common. Like she enjoyed getting diamond earrings for Christmas, and like she would be the happiest girl in the world if Rob would spend thousands of dollars and give her just a diamond pair of earrings. I don't get that, but that's how she was. But she would like recognize value in something all the time, and she was also a thrifter. So for her to find this, and she knew ahead of time this was going to be very valuable someday. So that's how she was. Anyway, okay. When some basketball player said he was 6'7", changed the world, right? Ugh. I still don't understand it. I never will. I wish I could have filmed at Danny's house yesterday, Danny's parents' house, because when I gave our nieces who are teenagers, when I gave them their gifts, they went nuts. But I'm not allowed to film them, so. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. That's amazing. Sorry. Deanna said, I'm 100% Italian, but the spice missed me. My family is spicy though. That's so funny. Yeah, no price is worth it on items like this. I'm not kidding. If I could sell it for $1 million, I wouldn't. It's so special. It's like, because she died in 1998. So, was she saving that for me this entire time and just wasn't able to give it to me before she died? I'll never forget saying goodbye to her. It's kind of a personal story, but when she was like, it was obvious, doctors were saying she was on like her last day. She had breast cancer for, I want to say 8 years. She battled it, and then it moved to her brain near the end. And like at the very, very end, she couldn't even talk anymore. She couldn't even communicate. And I remember going over to their house to say goodbye to her because we were asked to do that because they knew it was coming. And I went into her bedroom. It was just me and her in there, and we just have such a special bond, and it was so sweet. It was just me and her, and I was like telling her how much I love her. Obviously, she wasn't talking to me or anything like that. And I was telling her how much I love her and thank you for everything you did for me, because she literally helped raise me, and they had a lot of money growing up, so that she would also like buy me stuff all the time, and she just spoiled me rotten. She was so sweet. And she wasn't responding, and that was hard because I was, how old was I at the time? 13-ish. So a new teenager, you all remember that age. Like, it's not easy to lose something at that age that close. But and so I gave her, after like 30 minutes of just talking to her and telling her thank you and how much I love her, I gave her a hug in bed. She couldn't move. She couldn't hug me back. She kind of would like whimper a little. She'd be like, you know, like that. And they said that that's kind of all she can do now. And so I said goodbye to her, and I just was crying, and I went to go and walk out of the room, and right when I get to the door to leave, I hear, Shannon. It's like, huh? It's like, Shannon. And I look over, I'm like, Lisa? It's like, Shannon, come here. I was like, what? She's talking. I was like, do I go get Rob? What do I do right now? But I followed what she said, and I'm glad I did, because it didn't last long. So I went over to her, and she said, I love you. She said, I love you so much. Please take care of Julie for me. And then she went back to her non-talkative state, and that's the last thing she said to me, and it was so beautiful. So Julie is my younger stepsister, so I'm right in the middle of Liz and Julie. So Liz, me, Julie. And Julie and I have always been best friends, so anyway. It was pretty cool. Like, that was one of those moments in my life that I know God existed, because it was a miracle. She wasn't able to communicate, speak, anything for, I don't even know how long, but like they're like, there's no way she can't talk, but she can hear you. So it was pretty incredible. If that's the last word, she was able to get out. Yeah. Or at least with me. I don't know what her actual last words were. I've never asked. I should ask them. It could have been that, because she died like, I think it was the next day or 2 days later, something like that. It could have been. Maybe I should ask them if she ever spoke again. That'd be interesting. Because if not, that would have been her last sentence. Take care of Julie for me. Oh, I love my sisters so freaking much. And we would always, before, when we were growing up together, we would play house, and we would play that we were stepsisters. Like, we were the best of friends. And so it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard, because their mom had just died and my parents had just gotten divorced, and our parents married each other pretty quickly after, but it needed to happen and it turned out the way that it was supposed to. And it was hard, but it was hard because we were each going through our own thing. We were, they were mourning the loss of their mom, we were mourning the loss of our dad, but in a different way, and divorce. And but that only brought us closer. I love them so much. Aww. Are you done? You got a what?
I'm at a good stopping place.
What do you want to do?
What do you feel like? It's you to eat. Wait up the hammer.
I'm just snacking.
You get pissed when I eat without you.
I've been eating so slow. I still have a whole
I'm just kidding. You need to eat
half
stuff.
of my
No,
6-inch to go.
Eat.
And I'm gonna eat something else after this. This isn't enough food for me right now.
Okay.
I'm very hungry.
I do need to shower.
Okay, you go shower.
Something good with that?
And then we'll hang out. What do you want to do?
Whatever. Games or...
It's up to you.
or
You
Nintendo or
choose.
whatever.
You choose. Board games or Nintendo. I'm good either way. Are we asking the coin?
You play Nintendo tonight? That's it.
What did it say?
Yes.
All right. There it is.
Ta-da.
That's fine. My body hurts anyway.
Yeah. Easier just to chill.
Yeah. I'll be fine.
I'll be back.
Okay. I'm gonna go when he gets back from showering. Yeah, that's so great that you'll have that moment forever. I wish I could have said goodbye to all my grandparents. I know. Yeah, my grandma, that was the hardest one for me. She was also dying of cancer, and at one point, she was like talking about my kids in heaven. Like Shannon's kids. I wasn't there when she said that, but I was told that, which is so cool. I gotta go for the night. Okay, we love you, Ghost. I hope you and everyone here has a good night. Love you so much, too. We were actually reminiscing about moments with them around the bonfire. The holidays are extra hard when missing loved ones that you love. It really is. For them especially, because their mom died on... So my parents... So 1998 was like the hardest year for all of us because... Except this past year for me is probably my hardest. But anyway... because my parents got divorced. Well, the divorce was official on my birthday. My dad chose to tell me that on my birthday. How sweet of him. He came to see me for my birthday. And he's like, just so you know, the divorce was official today. And I'm like, happy 14th birthday to me. Anyway, so that would have been October 19th. And then their mom passed away on November 23rd. So like right at Thanksgiving, right before Christmas. So it was hard, but we all learned and grew together, and yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so incredible. Oh. Well, can I do anything for any of you before I go? He's just gonna shower and then I'm gonna go. Or do you guys have any other questions? Do you want to hear another story? I'm trying to think of other stories I could tell you. I love Lisa. I miss her. I can't wait to see her again. And I just know. I know in my soul that she is watching over my kids for me up there. I know it. I just know it. A story. Okay. What's another story I could tell? Give me like a topic and I'll try and think of a story. Let me think. I have so many stories. A really sweet one. Okay. Or funny. Okay. Yeah, because this has been a little sad. Embarrassing. Okay. Which one should I do? I have a lot of embarrassing stories. Gosh, you need to be more specific. Like, I don't know. Wait, what? Lost you used to watch you years ago? What does that mean? May I ask, do you have a video of how your ed started? I'm pretty sure I do, but I can tell you if you want. We talked about this last night, didn't we? Because that's what my whole book is. My whole book is how and why my ed started. Romantic Danny story. Ooh. I'm going to get a drink while I think about this and chew while I think. So hold on. Okay, what do you want to hear? You guys decide. Hold on. Maybe when we were dating or got engaged. Like this funny story you told us about the blowjob story. Well, I told you the other stories of the wedding day, right? Besides the blowjob. Our wedding day car crash too. That was a good one. That was a miracle that we even lived. Trying to think. My brain isn't working, so I'm having a hard time like coming up with memories. You know what we could do is I could show you some like home videos from when I was little or something. We have the same pants. Cute! From Walmart. I love Walmart. I'm just trying to think of stories I probably haven't told you. That's the hard part here. I can show you home videos. I could watch some Christmas home videos. You know what I really want to find? Did I ever show you guys? Actually, I'm such a dork. I've always been like, what is happening right now? Hold on, my brain is shutting down again. Give me a second. Whoa. I can't think, guys. Tell me what to do. I don't know. Let's look through the videos and see what I have that maybe I haven't shown you yet. I don't remember you telling your engagement story. Maybe I'm forgetting. My engagement story is really sad. I'm such a brat. But it's also funny. We look back and laugh now. Danny proposed to me on April Fool's Day. And so I just remember telling him, like, we picked the ring out and everything. Like, I knew we were gonna get engaged. But I just remember one day he started driving me south because I had mentioned to him that I thought it would be cool to be like proposed to in front of the temple that I wanted to get married in later. which is like 2.5 hours south of us, I think, or something like that. And so he starts driving that way, and I noticed that he was like taking the wrong road, and I just could feel that that's what was happening. So I don't know if you're headed there, but you're taking the wrong way. And he's like, I'm glad you told me that. Like, I wish I would just let him, like, I didn't tell him you have to do this. I just remember mentioning it to him that would be romantic and cool or whatever. Anyway, it was a really rainy day, which is perfect. I love the rain. And we get to the temple, and we're walking around the temple. We circled the temple probably 5 times. And you could just tell how nervous he was. And it was raining, and I had flip-flops on, and my flip-flops were full of mud, and it's actually really kind of cute. But eventually we climbed this hill by the temple, where if you get to the top of the hill, you can, I feel like I should show you visuals or something, I don't know. You can see the temple more clearly, and it's really beautiful. So we get to the top of the hill, and we're literally like standing in a puddle of mud, and he just pulls out the ring, and he didn't get down on his knee, and he just said, "Would you marry me?" And I said, "No." And then his face was like, "Wait, I thought we picked out the ring." And I was like, "I'm just kidding, April Fools, because you're proposing to me on April Fools. So I'm like trying to do a joke to you because you literally chose to propose to me on April Fool's Day." So it was really funny. Like, we laughed about it, and it was really funny. And so then I remember, of course, I said yes, and lovey-dovey, and it was great, and it was fun. But then on the way, the car ride home, I called my mom to tell her what happened. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, did he get," and she was on speaker, "Did he get down on one knee?" Or not on speaker, but he could hear her. Because I don't think we had speaker with our cell phones back then. I don't know. And she's like, "Did he get down on one knee?" I'm like, "No, it was really much." She's like, "What? He needs to get down on one knee." And so then we were laughing about that. And I was like, "Mom, it's fine." It was still romantic, and it was still funny, and it was very us. Like, it was just very, like, it wasn't all showy and gaudy, and it just was like us and our personality. And so anyway, we go back home, and a bunch of my family was there, and they're like telling us congratulations. One point, I laid down on the couch and I fell asleep. And when I woke up from this little nap, the family was in the room, and Danny was on his knee with the ring box again, because I still had the ring on, but with the ring box again, and re-proposed to me on his knee. And it was really cute, and I said yeah. So I just was like, in my brain, because we teased and pranked each other about everything when we were dating, and so I was thinking to myself, is he really going to propose on April Fool's? If he does, I'm going to say no as an April Fool's joke. So I kind of regret that, but at the same time, it's like, that's our story, and it's really funny to look back on now. But I just feel bad for breaking his heart for that split second till he realized it was April Fool's Day. I just felt really bad. Like, I'll never forget that look on his face, and I hate that I did that. I didn't think that would happen. I thought he would laugh. I thought that he would get it right away. Like, I thought he'd be like, haha, April Fools. But no, he was like, "But we picked out the ring and everything. I thought we decided this together." It's like, "I'm sorry. It was April Fools. It was supposed to be a joke." Anyway, so. But that's our story, so. It's a unique one. It wasn't all planned and filmed and happy and magical, and family was there, and pictures were taken. It just was the two of us standing in a pile of mud, and me pulling a prank on him, thinking it would be funny, and it wasn't. Now it's funny. Poor guy. A sweetheart. I know, that story is so you. I know. And that's just how we were back then with each other. We were always just pranking each other and laughing, and so I really thought he would get it. So I was like, I just felt so bad. Anyway. I mean, I think he deserved it just a little for proposing on April Fool's. Like, I just wanted to make a joke because I was like, he cannot be serious. When we were driving down, I'm like, is he really going to propose to me on April 1st? I'm like, maybe we're just going for a drive. Maybe this is just like a date. You know, is this really where he's going to do it? And I could see him getting more and more nervous as we're like walking around the temple grounds. And I'm just like, should I? If he does, should I? I totally should. He would laugh. Because I thought he was doing it on purpose to, like, prank me. Like, I thought he was going to be like, will you marry me? April Fools! Just kidding. This isn't a real proposal. You know, that's what I thought. So, I don't know. Anyway. We picked my ring together, too. He said, get the bigger stone. Oh, that's so sweet. It just reminded me about the time a couple years ago. I asked this girl to be my girlfriend, and she said no, because it was May 26th. To this day, I still don't know what the day had to do with it. Wait, what? Because it was May 26th? Have you Googled what May 26th is? Is that something in her life? Maybe it's like, did her mom die that day or something? Like, what? That's so random. Jeez. Oh, poor X. She said she never gave an answer and told her in front of me that no answer was an answer. We're someday gonna find you your girl, X. We're gonna do it. That's so funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. Stupid. Oh, weird. And her mom told you in front of her? And her mom told her in front of me? That's so weird. That's interesting. A blonde, blue-eyed Japanese girl, exactly. See? We'll find it. She's out there. I would need some kind of closure with that. Yeah, that's like so... But I will say, I love the part of our story where I wake up from a nap and he's right there on his knee. My family's in the room being all excited. That was really cute. Our part was cute too. It just, I read the room wrong that day. My bad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's find a home video. Maybe we'll watch one home video every day, or every time I go live. You know, I should try and find, because I was telling you guys about this the other day, but I really want to take it and like edit it, you know, with my editing ways for YouTube. Before YouTube was even existent, before cell phones, I mean, we had cell phones when I was a teenager, but not everybody had one, and if we did, it was like that brick Nokia phone. It wasn't a smartphone, and no cameras or anything. And I found a home video of myself when I was probably 14 or 15 doing a freaking get ready with me video, which wasn't even a thing yet. But I don't know where I found it though. It would probably take me a while to find it, but it would be funny to find that, and like the way I did my makeup, today's standards, people would be like, this is the worst makeup I've ever seen. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Where did I find it? It was such a random space, I remember. Maybe miscellaneous? Okay, Shannon. Microburst, what? Shannon and Stacy. Oh my gosh, is this the one? That's the other thing I made. I also made like music videos out of popular songs too. Shannon filming. Shannon graduation. Shannon graduation day. Is that the day I got a car? Shannon seminary graduation. I don't know where it is, but let's look up me and Danny though together. Since he's now here. Are you gonna play your drum for us?
No, I just want to clean up so we can have a look to
Oh,
see
okay.
it.
Thank you.
I mean, just not like crazy. Just
What should we look in? What folders should we? Family gatherings, family production videos. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's where it is actually. Hold on. No, it's not. But what is this? Kids movie productions. Wait, what? Oh, I think I've seen this.
I've seen Cool Runnings, right? Don't you try the cameraman. I've seen Cool Runnings, right? And they're naming the ball. Trying to find it. Wait.
Here's my best friend Mousy. This is us as I don't know what we're doing.
Oh my god.
That was me for a second.
I've seen Cool Runnings, right? Don't you try the cameraman. I've seen Cool Runnings, right?
What happened?
And then
Hold on. I don't want in on this conversation. We'll do videos another time. I'll go look for some to show you tomorrow. Or next time. You did, Rachel. You made music videos. That's fun. I remember when camcorders first came out and how we thought they, and how cool we thought they were. And they were the size of a small vacuum cleaner. They really were. It was insane. It was so super heavy and you would like have to carry it on your shoulder. And now you can just like, it's crazy. I suspect the date has something to do with her ex, which I suspect she was still seeing. Oh, shoot. Well, that's not cool. Hate her, and I know it only affects me and not her, but I truly did my best for that girl. I believe you. She was 25 and acted like she was 12. She just wasn't the one for you. But that hurts. I'm sorry. I also lost my job 2 days after she told me the legendary, "It's not you, it's me." What a hard time that must have been. I'm sorry. Danny's gift. Oh yeah, we actually didn't even show them your drum. Did we? No, I put it on Instagram, right? Did I?
Posted that last night.
I don't think I ever posted it. I know I recorded it, but I don't think I actually Did I?
I don't remember.
It's really cool what he got. It's amazing. We took it to his family's house last night and they were all going crazy and playing it too. Will we ever see that video of you giving Danny that special present? Yes, you will. I really need to finish editing that. Yeah, there's a lot of old videos that you guys haven't seen over the last year. Can you show them real quick?
Which one am I showing?
The handpan.
Oh, sure.
If you just come on the floor right behind me, that'd be perfect. Where the trash is.
There's a crashes.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, ex. You deserve someone that is gonna Love you fully. You'll find her. I promise you will. I know it. And until then, you always have yourself to love. Even if you're alone, at least you have yourself. Single people hate when people say that. I'm just teasing, obviously. Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't clean. We're not that type of people. We don't clean right away.
For the holiday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree, next. Unfortunately, I know the hurt you will. I know the hurt you will. I know what you're trying. Unfortunately, I know the hurt you will find the right one. You will. This thing is so cool. Are you gonna sit on the ground?
Let's start here.
Isn't it better sound on the ground?
Huh?
Isn't it better sound on the ground?
No, because I have it in between. No, so you just. I don't know any songs, so it's just making beats up.
Make a beat that like we were doing yesterday.
If I like these two went really well together.
It's not even that loud.
And it's like soothing too. Anyway, that's it. That's a handpan
That's
for
it?
Yeah.
Here, while I finish my sandwich, keep playing.
you. You've got.
Just make up something. I have like 2 bites left.
Gotta hit it just right too.
It's like a sound bath. That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah, it's kind of like sound bath. I'm sure they use these as sound baths.
Mm-hmm.
I have a sample downstairs too. I should bring it up.
I know, I'm not kidding. He opened it. He's never played one of these in his whole life. And he opened it and just started, and it just sounded good. He just has such good rhythm. He would be such a good drummer.
There was a drummer.
Oh.
There it is. Yay! Fun stuff.
That was beautiful. Good job.
I will learn more.
Rachel said, amazing. You're already getting the hand motions. That's crazy. It seems like he knows exactly what he's doing. I know, right? He's so good. You can do that with anything, the instrument. Okay, you ready to hang out?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you ready to hang out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, thanks for joining, you guys. Hopefully you'll see me tomorrow. If not. But we're just gonna play it by ear every day. You know. I have some fun family stuff coming up this week too for New Year's. So that'll be fun. I might even go live at my mom's house on New Year's Eve because my whole family is gonna be there. So that could be fun too. Yeah. Bye, Shanny. Bye. I love you guys so much. You're beautiful and you're worth it, and I am too. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Remember
wow.
forever noise that you're beautiful?
No, you know what? You just take care
Sorry, I'm really tired.
of it. You're
Remember forever noise that you're beautiful?
You're worth it.
And I am too. We love saying that part. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Have a good night. Bye.